Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Yeah, you do. I dreamt of Morhen. Must tell him.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
Then we trained with Ciri.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil.
Well, is this in the
Trained kids who
present
were
now?
faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
Oh, that's like the name of the
It was
people on that
just
ship.
a dream.
The Wild Hunt. Time to go. Ciri in my dreams might mean she's in danger.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time
Trying to get a
go.
good neck crack going, but I can't get it.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
They must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
What does that even mean? We used it as a bed once? What?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
Muddled and huddled,
Wait.
baby.
Hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
This is gonna first. Ooh. Life on the continent and in the Skellige Islands is nasty, brutish, and short. War lays waste to the land and those it spares life in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their names, including that you should fight them with your silver sword. Your silver shard?
Come on. Come on.
Striking opponents generates. Oh, did he? Well, don't ruin anything in the story, but I don't know if he would ever be left open for a Witcher 4 if he's still alive in the game. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. So we'll call them AP points.
Of course, when armies
As we looting these things, you can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking or by meditating for at least 1 hour. While playing on the Blood and Broken Bones and Death March difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots. You have some food equipped in your upper consumable slots. Press R now to eat it and regenerate a portion of your vitality. How do we see? Oh, I see. R and F we have. Very good. Are we able to not fall down there? We got a monster. What's all this green stuff? Can we collect these just like in Skyrim? Oh, we can. Neat. I don't know what we need this stuff for, but it's there. If you have multiple items in your pockets, you can switch between using them. Oops. What is it? What are we looting?
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
Just taking all of
Because
the
by eating rotting corpses, they prevent
leaves and shit.
epidemics.
Witchers spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, press X. Wow, this is giving me Red Dead vibes right now on how everything is reacting.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him too. His theory collapsed. That's it, Roach.
Double press and hold
War's not
to gallop.
exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old port
And
as
graphics.
soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us.
Surprised they didn't make like a 4K version of it yet. Is there a pause? Will this pause it?
going.
Help me! Help!
Oh, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck is that? Really? Jesus.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Come out, wherever you are. Oh, hello, Witcher. Hello, Jerry.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Nice haircut. It's in a bowl, bitch.
You'd
My
like
hair.
a reward, I suppose.
We could use a few crowns.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Thank you. I hate bowl cuts.
Back
Like
to the trail.
Flintstones era, bro.
Like I
Hit the ball in the head.
said, leaves the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Why do you care?
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely
They have
grazed me.
wound cleaning services there?
Sure, could use a good
I need to get my
ride.
wounds
Nice
clean.
and Cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Press backspace to open the menu and read it. What was it? A quest? Go to the tavern in White Orchard. Okay.
So, a griffin this close to the village?
Oh, that's cool.
My thoughts exactly.
Automatically follow the path when you hold down the run button.
Here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood.
Populated areas. You're near a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards are hired, and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft. Also, won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements, such as villages and cities. These are marked on your maps. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it. Freak.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That
The
is
Fleur de
coat of
Lis?
arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Oh boy. And it sounded like he's too happy about that.
Witches?
What makes them so noticeable as a witcher? Their hair?
Drink with Weaver lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
A drop.
You? Something to wet your tongue?
Wasn't it? What was it? Backspace?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding
Can't remember her name.
And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Oh, I see.
contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Buy and sell items using the shop panel. Double click on an item to purchase it. I don't know what that do. Type unit card special ability. There's a whole card thing involved here. I don't know any idea what this stuff does.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far.
Aye.
But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Thanks for everything.
Thanks. For everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
I'll
Damn.
ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring.
Lilac and gooseberries.
Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Gonna pause it real quick. You're in a pickle. What's up, the crazy syrup guy? You're in a pickle. All right, I'll give you a minute. I was gonna take a short little 5-minute break here.
Once there are 4
Ask the travelers about Yennefer.
factions.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your
Freak.
breath sours my beer.
Options marked. Will make use of the Axie sign. This sign influences people's minds. Oh. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during conversation, invest in the delusion ability.
Raven-haired woman dressed.
Receive
in
25
black and white.
experience points.
Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
The cat's fucking pissed, bro.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman
Poppycock?
of war is pure poppycock.
What do you mean, horsewoman of war?
What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Why are you here?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Go back to your books while you still can. Write about the war, what it's really like.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
War make it to Novigrad yet?
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard
Wah!
on one bank, Redania on the other.
Yeah!
Over the city like dogs
What
over a
is
juicy
it good
Many
for?
rulers choked on that bone.
bone. True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Farewell!
Gotta go.
So long!
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
It is the card game. Options marked with cards will begin a game of Gwent. Is this card game throughout the whole game? Like, is this a part of the main thing? I feel like it is a pretty big deal.
Why not?
Like, that
Splendid.
person was selling cards at the beginning of the game. Yes. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in a battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. Kind of like Hearthstone in a way. Huh? You will go first. Choose a card to redraw. Add +1 to all units in the row. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. This is the unit's combat row icon. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card or unit can be played. Siege, ranged, or close. Some units have special abilities. This Kaidweni Siege Expert's special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. Oh. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. Here's your battlefield. This is your side. This is your opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability, which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing X. Press Enter to select a card from your hand. Press Enter again to place it on the battlefield. On the same side, Witcher, you'll realize this one day. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of a round, the player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding down space. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she has passed as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or let your opponent win to save your cards for the next round. A round ends when both players have passed. Players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded, and both players' total strength is reset to 0. I don't know if we can win if I skip here. Where do I put it? Sets the strength of all siege combat cats to 1. No. No. Do I just want to play all the cards I have? I don't get it. We're not going to have many cards left if I do this. Okay. If I skip turn, where do I do that? See what happens here. He laid it too. Player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The game is over once a player has lost both life gems. Why did I lose a life gem? Why? We were tied. I don't understand though. I could have just kept laying down cards, but I'm not understanding it. He's only got a couple cards left. What does that do? Is he gonna put those cards to 1? Let's see. What happens? I only have 1 card left. Uh-oh. Probably gonna lose this one. I don't know what this does. That's cool how it did that. I don't think I can play any more cards. Hold on. I won? He didn't have any cards left. I got lucky. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors. Got you.
Well,
A little bit different than Hearthstone.
you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Gwent. Miraculous Guide to Gwent. Handy to switch between unread books. Once they're read, they are added to the books panel. What's this dude doing over here? When your quest is updated, a notification will appear on the left side of the screen. If you're not currently